Hello, all you YouTubers out there. It's time for Color Along with our friend, Truthful Christian.
Alright, this is Matthew, and today we're going to be taking a look at Neanderthals, okay? And the Neanderthals' flared ribcage disproves this was in the 1900s.
Are you saying that you neglected to actually do research on this?
Found a fossil, and they claimed that it was a Neanderthal.
Okay. Spell it for us.
So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that this is in fact a Neanderthal.
Okay.
And what these researchers said was that the flared ribcage, this flared ribcage over here, notice how the ribcage is flared, it expands, kind of, it expands outwards like that. So this type of flared ribcage somehow proves evolution. This is what those evolutionist researchers said. So this flared ribcage proves evolution.
Wait a minute. That's bullshit. You can tell right there. Boobies with sharp pointed nipples, that's not a benefit to anybody. That would kill the young.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it would.
And in this video, I'm going to be debunking that. Okay, the flared ribcage does not...
The amazing part is he will debunk it with actual no knowledge of the subject at hand. He is going to completely debunk with ignorance.
So these Neanderthals, apparently, according to evolutionists, they lived in Africa. These Neanderthals lived in Africa.
Now wait a second. See, this is where ignorance is not going to help you. Ignorance is no substitute for intelligence. Probably hear me say that to you a couple times. Neanderthals didn't live in Africa. There may have been some other varieties down there. I'm not completely up to date on that, but what I am aware of is that Neanderthals, or Neanderthal, however you want to put it, actually lived up in Europe. Again, ignorance is no substitute for intelligence.
Okay, so you have a Neanderthal, and this flared ribcage, this is actually a deadly mutation. It's a bad mutation. It's not a benefit.
Some mutations are bad ones. Those are the ones that die prematurely. This is part of the evolution by natural selections. The ones that get the bad mutations are going to be the premature die-offs. They don't have those chances to mate.
Mutation, it's a bad mutation. The Neanderthals would not have been able to survive.
If the Neanderthals were actually found in Africa, then why would, by what you're guessing, is that they found the skeleton in Africa, according to you.
Okay, and on top of that, they had a thick layer of fur. See all this fur, this massive layer of fur. See that? A massive layer of fur. So that this would have been deadly. This is a deadly mutation to the Neanderthal. See all this fur? See that? So the Neanderthal would have overheated and died due to the body temperature exceeding to 40. Okay, maybe not 40, maybe a bit lower, maybe 39. Okay, but if the body temperature...
Are you saying that you came into this unprepared, that you don't even know the temperatures that are lethal?
We do exist. So therefore, evolution it's not true. It's self-contradictory.
I'd like to pause a moment so we can all sit down, bow our heads, clap our hands together, put palms on faces, and go, wah, 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 wah. Truthful Christian. Ignorance is no substitute for intelligence.
It contradicts itself. See that? So, in conclusion, the Neanderthals' flared ribcage disproves evolution because evolution says that there must be a beneficial mutation within several generations. Okay, and this flared ribcage is not a beneficial mutation, it's a deadly mutation.
Okay, listen here, buddy. There are some mutations that are completely, they don't do anything. And there also are things such as just screw-ups, abnormalities. Alright, let's suppose for a second that is actually, everything you're saying about the heat and the climate and stuff on that is 100% true. Well, we have abnormalities today. Could, other than the pointed nipples and, the fact that this guy's got, like, weird sort of growths on him. Sorry, I was You know what, guys? I think my picture is a lot better than yours. Alright. Anyway, so I completely lost track of what I was saying. So I'll just say, truthful Christian, evident, or truthful Christian, ignorance is no substitute for intelligence.
It's a harmful mutation. It does not help the organism's chance of survival, and therefore it's not evolution. And this whole Neanderthal thing is, this whole evolutionary Neanderthal ancestor thing is just, this whole thing has been debunked. Okay, this evolution has been debunked. Let me just write that down. D-E-B-U-N-K-E-D. Debunked. Okay, game over, atheists. So that's your challenge. If you can't take up the challenge, you lose. You lose. I win.
Truthful Christian, my picture is better. I win. Yours has graffiti all over it. Mine has style. You lose. Game over. Game over. Truthful Christian, ignorance is no substitute for intelligence.